Welcome back, Journey Youth. I'm Aaron. As Nick said, today's lesson is titled, More Than Your Past. Your past experiences don't define who you are or determine who you will become. Our verse today gives us a fresh perspective on what it means to have a new life in Christ. 2 Corinthians 5 verses 16 through 17 says, So, we have stopped evaluating others from a human point of view. At one time, we thought of Christ merely from a human point of view. How differently we know him now. This means that anyone who belongs to Christ has become a new person. The old life is gone. A new life has begun. There was a woman in the Bible whose husband died, and she was left with her mother-in-law. She traveled to a foreign land and did field work. The owner of that field noticed her and looked out for her. When the man and woman were married, he redeemed her and the sadness of her loss and the loss of her mother-in-law. What is this woman's name? Right, Ruth. Ha! Let's do another. I'm going to give you 10 hints about a person in the Bible with a rough past, starting with more general information and moving on to more personal, detailed information. When you guess who the person is, type it in the chat. Ready? Here we go. Number 10, the person is male. Number 9, he's a Jew. Number 8, he's from the tribe of Benjamin. Number 7, he lived while Jesus was on earth. Number 6, he was educated as a Pharisee. Number 5, he arrested and persecuted Christians. Number 4, he approved the murder of Stephen, the first martyr. Number 3, his life was changed by Jesus appearing to him in a blinding light. Number 2, he told people the truth about Jesus, planted many churches, discipled many people, and wrote 13 to 27 books in the New Testament. Number 1, he is Saul, renamed Paul the Apostle. Paul shares his testimony to encourage others and tell us why God saved him. God chose a murderer who hurt and persecuted his people to tell more people that we can count the truth about Jesus. Much of what we believe to be true about Jesus and our faith in him, we read in the Bible through the words God gave Paul. When we realize that God can use Paul, we realize that God has patience with us and can use us too. Whatever it is that you have been through or are going through, if you hand that over to God, he will take care of it. No matter your story, tragedy, or protection, God has been with you the whole time. And that will continue if you continue to seek him in your present and your future as well. When you begin a new life in Christ, your past doesn't define who you are or determine your future. Well, that's all I have for you. Until next time,